They have so many people in boxes in the hospitals they're keeping alive. So the big battle is raging whether or not they should pull out the plug.
Keeping life?
They have these artificial machines that pump blood and breathe and digest food, and they pump everything into the body and they keep it alive. So all the scientists are wondering if they should pull out the plugs because it wastes so much money.
There is some disease now that people enter in some coma, and with a machine they keep them alive for 30 years. There's some ladies, she has already 30 machines in 30
so it's
years.
Still limited, 30 years. Not permanent.
No.
Then where is the solution?
But
what is the solution? If after 30 years it is going to be collapsed, then what is the rule?
But it's the moral problem that they're having, isn't it? Not the sickness, but the moral problem of either killing off one person or letting him continue to
Well, they have no moral. They're killing so many persons. That is not that expert in killing.
But they're afraid to take decision. Yes. They're very much confused.
They're afraid to take a decision whether to kill them or not by pulling out the plug.
You take decision or not, he will be killed. That you cannot say. You are becoming very much moralist whether to kill, but it will be killed. You cannot save it. That is not possible.
So they should just keep the machines going?
No, they should stop this nonsense and save money. That's all. Therefore they are called rascals. It will not be persisting. It is temporary. So why should you spend money? That is intelligence.
They have examined those people and they say they have the same symptoms as plant life.
Yes.
Not more than that.
And in our list, the plants are there. Jalaja Anamulakhani, Sabara, Sabara means plants. There are Jalaja, aquatics, and Sabara means plant. They are all living entities, different forms. Bhagavad Gita says, Sarva Jonishu Kaunteya. As many forms are there of living entities. But what are these forms? Forms means the spirit soul is one and he is covered by these material elements. There is form. So either your form or my form, but the ingredients are the same. Bhumi Rapanalo Vai. Soul is the same and the ingredients of the body are the same. That is explained in Vishwam Ekattam Anupassate. Just like from gold, take from the mind, you make earring or this finger ring. The ingredients are the same. The forms may be different. Polo, airship, thousands of technologists and scientists were engaged to make this Apollo, and it burst out. There are no foreseeing power that it will burst out. At that time they began to pray to God.
I think President Ford said every American should pray to God.
Why?
In the Apollo thing, what burst he said we should all pray to God.
Why God? Why not scientists? Pray to scientists. Why the order was for God, not for the scientists. Churches also, when the war condition was very, very severe and they are going to be finished, then he asked everyone to go to church and pray. That victory. For victory, go and pray.
Well, they were thinking God was on their side.
Yes, but they are thinking of God, but in a different way. The God is my order supplier. God is not to be worshipped, but He has to supply as I order. Yes.
This book written by one priest during the war, the name of the book was Somebody Up There Likes Me, referring to God.
Still, he did not dare to utter the name of God.
No, he said somebody.
Somebody.
Somebody up there likes me.
As soon as you have written, God likes me, nobody would purchase it. Nobody. He's clever, somebody.
One devotee asked me, if the scientists don't know anything about the universe, then how is it they can predict exactly when there's going to be an eclipse of the sun or the moon for hundreds of years in advance?
That is very preliminary now. That is not. Just like you can predict that after 2 months there will be winter. That does not mean that you are very advanced scientist. Any child can say. The rascal predicted that there is some comet and it never appeared. You see? So therefore they are rascals. What is already scheduled, everyone knows. He can say that. Story about Kalidas. Kalidas was such a fool. It is a long story. It will take time. So you are sitting on a branch of a tree and cutting. So some intelligent man was passing. Oh, you rascal, you will fall down. So he did not care. And when he actually fell down, you are so nice astrologer. What is astrology? It's a common sense. If I say at 6 o'clock in the evening there will be no sun, is it astrology? Even it is astrology. This astrology is known to everyone. Hare Krishna.
Anecdote where gopis, when gopis' dress were taken by Krishna, he wanted these gopis to give away all their humility and humbleness, to show everything. Then only, unless you surrender to me, you cannot have any salvation. Mm-hmm. So when they took out all their dress and then went prostrated before him without any dress, then only they have become bhaktas. Like that Draupadi also, when Dusasana took up.
That is Mahavadi interpretation.
Yeah. No, that is what I... So,
why should we interpret? Gopis prayed Krishna and all the Katyayani Devi that let Krishna become our husband. So Krishna fulfilled their desire. Because a woman can become naked only before husband. That is the purpose. No other interpretation. Hare Krishna. Krishna said that so many gopis died. So you wanted me as your husband, all right, I become your husband. Yes. Because for a woman, there is no shame before husband. So this was acceptance of husband. And so far, renouncing everything, they had already done that.